I'm in a hotel. It's a basic, no frills hotel, but it's clean and it feels safe. Hey, it's me, the N to the J to the B. Here we go. Let's find the light. So, I'm in a hotel. And like the last 5 days, what's today? Today is Friday, February 23rd. I'm in LA still. I have been here 2 weeks and 1 day past the time when I thought I was going to return to Playa del Carmen. Why? First of all, it was that harrowing, horrific move. Yo, that was the worst. I'm not exaggerating. That was the worst move ever. I've moved a lot over the years, so much so that my mother would, often tell me, "You messing up my address book." This is like, when we all used to keep address books. Maybe some people still do, like, manually, like a physical address book. Now, stuff is in our phones, but you messing up my address book. You're gonna have to buy me a new one, because I've moved a lot, since I left home. I just got a text. I have a friend whose mom is in the hospital, and he's giving me updates. But this move, I just didn't know. I didn't prepare for it properly. I didn't prepare for it mentally. I wasn't prepared for it time-wise. Like, I didn't know how different this was going to be from other moves. And the reason why it was different is because in other moves, I moved, you might throw some stuff away before moves or whatever, decide, I don't like that couch anymore, I'm not going to take it, or I don't like that chair, things like that. But probably a good 75% of your stuff you're taking with you. Let's say 50% of your stuff you're taking with you from one place to the other, even cross country. I didn't have a whole lot of stuff when I first moved out to LA, but I've been in LA 25 years. I had been in that apartment that you saw me in for over 12 years. And, you accumulate things. I thought that because my apartment was generally clean, things were neat. I had decluttered a couple years ago, and most things had a place to go. Like, it wasn't just a bunch of clutter and stuff laying around on the floor and things thrown up in the closets or whatever. No, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. It was that bad. The last couple days there. So I had already started staying with a friend because my place was uninhabitable. I went to bed surrounded by junk. I woke up surrounded by junk. There was dust everywhere. I was just like, I feel like I'm living in a trap house without the drugs. So went and stayed with a friend. And then I would go over. Let me pause this and get back to you. I think I was telling you how Monday and Tuesday of this week were awful. Both days were pouring rain. Was it Monday and Tuesday? Yes, Monday and Tuesday. Pouring, like torrential downpours. Okay, so on Monday, a friend of mine rented a U-Haul truck and then went to Home Depot and hired two guys. Like, there are usually guys in front of home improvement stores because they know people need help. And so he offered them money, my money, to come in and move things for a couple hours. I think I filmed a little bit of that. I think so. And so they did that, and off they went. It was pouring rain, so it was just wet and gross. And my queen size wooden sleigh bed frame and the nightstand cherry wood, nice nightstand, had to go out in the rain, so nobody picked it up in time. I had some, what did I have out there? Some shoe racks, some, I don't know, whatever furniture was left in my apartment had to go. The only thing that was like really trash was the bookcase, because the bookcase, it was the first piece of furniture I bought from IKEA when I first moved to LA. So it's 25 years old. It's moved, I don't know, a number of times, and it had it. I knew this was going to be its last move. But everything else could have been good had it not gotten rained on for like, 16 hours or whatever. So that evening, they took the stuff over to my friend's house, and where I'm staying, so I would have my things. There were still some things in the apartment that I just hadn't been able to get to. I still had to go through them and everything. Nighttime came, and people talking outside, and I was tired, so I let the apartment managers know, hey, I'm leaving. I'll be back in the morning to finish up here. Like, this is, and they were like, oh, you still have stuff here. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was things that there were things that I needed to go through. They said the contractors will be here at 8 a.m. to start renovating your place. Now, here's the thing. I had asked that they not do this until my battery power message just came on. But I had asked that they wait, since my rent was already paid. It's the owners had me pay for 12 days. But they had my deposit. So I was like, well, first of all, I don't understand why I have to pay anything, but okay, they'll just be giving it back to me. And I was like, well, just tell them when I'm out. Like, why do I have to give them a date when I'm out? Like, you know what I'm saying? They got my deposit. Basically, that's my last month's rent. But they kept tripping, I mean, it wasn't the managers, it was the owners. And so Monday is when I told them, look, I'm trying to plug in with one hand. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Monday evening, it was like 9:30, something like that. And I was just exhausted. I had talked to my mother earlier. She was like, your voice doesn't even sound right. And I was like, I'm tired. I'm just like, I'm dead dog tired. I tried to get back there by 8 a.m. the next morning. I arrived at like 8:20, 8:25, something like that. The contractors were already there. And when I walked in, I took my key and I walked in. They had boxed up and bagged up the belongings that I left, but they didn't take any type of care with it at all. It was like just, dish detergent is in with shoes, and, and documents, paperwork are in with, some other cleaning supplies, and things had spilled. And like, I was so upset when I saw what had happened. I couldn't even deal with it then. You have been so just incensed by something that you're like, all right, let me just go to another gear. Let me go to another place in my head, because if I start hollering at these people, I'm never going to stop, and they're going to have to call the police. So I'm like, okay, let me get out of here. My friend was planning to come and pick me up at 11 a.m. because I told him I'll be going through my, this stuff, and I'll be done with everything by 11 a.m. Well, wasn't nothing for me to go through. I wasn't about to go through a bunch of boxes that had things spilled and broken and whatever. So I left, called an Uber to take me to Starbucks. I got my latte and my Rice Krispie treat, or marshmallow dream bar is what they call it there. And I sat for a minute to think, how do I do this? I'm exhausted. My whole body hurts. My friend who's helping me, he's exhausted. His hip hurts. His back hurts, I'm like, we don't need to be lifting another thing. So I use the app called Dolly. Yeah. I had to make sure, because I looked at a lot of options. I used Dolly. I hired 2 guys in a truck for like $104. I had them for 2 hours. And then I told my friend, hey, I know you were coming to pick me up and pick up the rest of my stuff. This is what I've done. I've hired somebody. You and I don't have to pick up nothing. And, if you would just come this way and pick me up from Starbucks and then go to meet these guys at the apartment, that would be great. So I went into the apartment with the guys. I don't even want to describe the chaos that ensued with me trying to salvage what I could of my belongings. Now, it was basically like an eviction with no papers and no real reason to evict me other than they want to get in there and start work so they can get somebody in there and raise the rent. It was totally uncool. I was very upset, but like the seething, quiet kind of upset. Like how dare you? How dare you? So I took out things that I saw that I needed or wanted that weren't damaged. And I left everything else there. I was like, this is how y'all want to do it. Y'all can get the rest of the stuff out of here. Stuff on the balcony, stuff in the wherever, stuff in boxes, whatever. I don't care anymore. Y'all didn't care. I don't care. And we left. Took that stuff over to my friend's place. Okay, well, let's just do a walk around.
Oh, that's your chicken from last night. You can have that. Yeah.
That's all me. This is me too. This is Tuesday afternoon. It's a whole bunch of stuff in there. So I decide, all right, I'm going to start going through the things that I just brought in here now. After like 7 hours of sorting through things, I realized I didn't want to do that for one more minute. I'm like, I ain't got it in me. I am going to find a storage space that picks up. That's what I'm going to do. I found this company called Clutter. And I'm like, I did not want to spend money on a storage space. I've told you multiple times, I'm not doing storage. Like, I don't want to put things in storage. I'm disappointed in myself for getting to that point, but I had to give myself some grace. It's been 6 weeks of this, and I was just fried. I can't even. I feel like I am not properly expressing just how done I was. I'm like, I got nothing left in the tank. Just come get this stuff. Take it away. I'll store it till June. I'm planning to come back here in June. I'll deal with it then, but I can't. And it may be that when I get back in June, I'll be like, I don't need none of that stuff. I've been living without it for 6 months. I don't need it. Or I need, a couple of things or whatever it is. But it had to get out of my face. So I scheduled for them to pick up and take my things to their storage space, and they'll deliver them back to me when I asked them to. They picked up yesterday. I still have more suitcases than I've ever had in my life. So I'm in this hotel room. Let me tell you how the hotel room situation came about. I had been staying with this friend. I don't even know. All the days have run together. I don't even know how long I've been at his house with him and his mom. And they've both been wonderful. Like just really hospitable, and I appreciate them tremendously. I kept talking to the developer who's been rehabbing my place in Playa, my 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo, and sending me pictures, sending me video. Now, originally, the contract says that it just has to be turned over for me to move in by March 14th. He was trying to get things done quickly so that I could get in there by February 15th. As February 15th approached, I said, hey, is this still going to happen? And he was like, no, it's more like the 20th. I'm like, okay, cool. As we got closer to the 20th, not only was I not done doing what I needed to do in my LA apartment, but I checked with him again, and he said that I wouldn't have a mattress until either the 26th or the 27th. I forget now. And I'm like, okay, like, can I get an air mattress? My mother gave me the idea to get an air mattress. And I asked him, and he said, we can get you a loaner mattress. And I checked with the realtor, who's my friend Akina. We ain't talking about a dumpster mattress, are we? I'm just making sure. He's meticulous, and likes things clean and done well. So I didn't think so, but hey, sometimes you got to ask the question, where you get this mattress from? Because if I walk in and it's bed bug central, I'm gonna be over here at the Grand Hyatt. She said, no, he'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. So I'm all set to leave and arrive today. I checked in for my flight yesterday morning, because I was supposed to leave this morning. My friend Paula came by to pick up a pair of shoes, the pair of sandals that I was giving to a friend of hers. New sandals. I had a second pair. I think they're probably in one of those boxes with all the crap that the guys threw in there without a care. Another pair of brand new sandals, never been worn. Over $100 sandals. Okay, oops. So she came by, then the guys from Clutter, the company, came by and picked up my stuff. They wrapped it really well. I sound like I'm doing a commercial for them. I'm really not. But so it was a good experience. But there are some issues in the fine print. I'm okay with them because I needed this to happen quickly. But there were probably other options for you. So they left. Now I just gotta organize. I still have some laundry to do. I gotta organize like what the remaining things that are still at my friend's house. But I'm like, y'all can have your living room back. I felt bad because I felt like I was imposing on everybody. Like, I didn't screw up this move on purpose. I didn't know what I didn't know. Yes, I can give myself some grace, but I'm also involving a whole lot of folks in this situation because I didn't know something. Now I'm staying with my friend who has not said, get out, or, you get on my nerves or whatever, but I'm homeless and carless at this point. So like, I'm okay with taking an Uber. It costs money. Like, I'm okay with paying my own way. All right. I am fine. And I don't ask other people to pay my way unless I just can't. And while I knew if I need to go somewhere, hey, I need to go to the store, I need to go to the post office, and I need to do this. He didn't balk at it or make me feel like I was a burden or anything like that. But he got stuff to do, like people got stuff to do other than run me around. So I decided, I'm going to get out of this house and I'm going to go stay in a hotel. Well, first I thought I'm going to stay in an Airbnb, and I looked at them and no. So I found this hotel, and it was very reasonably priced, and it had good reviews, and I'm like, okay, it'll be all right for a few days. So it's a basic hotel, ain't nothing special about it, and but it's clean and I feel safe. So I just checked in here like maybe an hour ago, and I'm realizing that this is the first time, these are the first moments that I haven't had to I haven't had to be social, even though I'm talking to you right now, but I haven't had to be this, well, people walking past the window here. Yeah, it's nighttime. But since November, let me think. November, I went back to Playa 2 weeks after I got there. 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Something like that. My aunt arrived. Well, no, my friend Paula arrived. Then my aunt arrived. And then we were there together until the second week in January. And then I came here, and it was right into working on moving. And then it was into my friend's house. And this is the first time I've been alone in a quiet space where I don't have to interact with anybody, and I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. And I didn't realize it until I got here. So I think I need this. No, I definitely need this. I'm used to living alone. I'm used to having quiet to sort out whatever's going on in my head, all 11 thoughts from all the 3 characters that live in my head. I need that. I've come to realize that it's essential. So I'm here. Here, let me give you a quick tour, because once I go to bed, wait, let me see if I can unplug now. Do I have any juice? Do I have enough juice? Okay, yes I do. Battery power 11%. Okay, let me show you real fast before the screen goes dim what this hotel looks like. All right, I can't tell you right now what hotel I'm in, because that's not going to be safe, but this is how it looks like. I have my back against the door right now. It's just a basic room, and the view is a view of a freeway. They said it's a pool view room. And yeah, if you stand in the corner of the window, this one of my suitcases, one of my aunt's suitcases. It's on the floor because that's the one that has my clothing in it. I still have to look through here. No, that's not true. That's not true. What do I have to? I gotta look through here. These are clothes that I just washed, so they're fresh and so clean. But look at this. Look. Suitcase. Suitcase. How many suitcases do I have? I got 1, 2. I have 4 large suitcases. A backpack, well, 2 backpacks, but I'm going to have to condense that one. So I'm going to have to consolidate some stuff. This is insane. Y'all know I go all over the world. I go all over the world with my carry-on luggage. Now all of a sudden, I got 11 suitcases. It smells very clean in here, but I don't like the scent of whatever they cleaned with. It's very strong. Yeah, not feeling it. All right, well, here. Hi. I like to find them so I can wave at you in them. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. So I think I need to meditate before I go to bed. And then just stay in the bed for a long time tomorrow, Saturday. Probably stay in the bed Sunday too. Monday, I need to go to the post office because I'm always at the post office. I gotta go to the post office one last time. My friend of Deep teases me about going to the post office to see my lover. I have no lovers at the post office. But I do have to go to a post office. And that's about it. And unless I get a call, plug in again. Unless I get a call from the developer in Playa telling me that the mattress did not arrive, which will make me very unhappy. He's trying though. I don't want to make him sound like he's bad or whatever. He likes things right, and I like things right too. And if it takes you a week, an extra week or whatever to get it right, then by all means, I prefer that than him hand over a place that, you know, doesn't have the amenities that it's supposed to have, or, you know, people in and out because they're still working or whatever. Just let me know. Take your time, get the thing right. So, yeah, I'll leave here on Tuesday, February 27th. Yeah, Tuesday, February 27th. Unless there's no mattress in there or something is going on. Y'all, if you see this video and you are looking at moving out of the country, allow yourself enough time. That's where I went wrong. And it felt like hell, only not quite as hot. It was terrible. Not terrible, it was terrible. But here I am. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hey, it's me. I'm hiding. I shouldn't even be on camera, but hey, we doing it real here, huh? I think, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, I don't know, hold on. Well, if we doing it real here, then we doing it real here. I hate that. That's when my glasses press into that side. They don't really press that side, but the other side, yes. I'm in this hotel, this questionable hotel. I have determined that this is a motel. I don't think they said whether it's a hotel or motel, but it's definitely a motel because you can drive right. You don't have to go through the lobby if you don't want to. You can drive right up and they go to your room. Like it's different from what I'm used to. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's clean. The rooms are spacious, but it's like just bare bones. No kind of amenities. I've gotten spoiled. It's a step up from a hostel, though. I'd rather be here than in a hostel. Y'all, I've been sleeping like it's a job. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess my body's just tired. My body's tired. My brain's tired. Thank God my feet don't hurt like they were hurting. It's probably about 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Sunday, February 25th. I think that's the correct date, 25th. Yes, because I'm now, after changing my flight for the 5th time, I am scheduled to head to Playa on the 27th. Oh my God, I hope it holds. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through my luggage and make sure I actually need and want the things that are in there. If I don't, I'm going to leave them. And they're all usable things. Maybe the hotel staff can divvy them up if I decide I don't need something, or take them home to their kids or whatever. I'll leave them here neatly. I guess with a note so they don't put it in the lost and found. Just I realized I didn't need these and take them home. But I'm hoping I can reduce some of this stuff that I'm carrying with me. We'll see. Tomorrow. Well, let's just take care of today first. I'm gonna find myself something to eat. I need to get cleaned up. Whew. Find something to eat, and then get busy on this luggage. Yeah, this wore me out completely. All right, I'll be back soon.